Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. Hope everyone is doing well today. It is Friday. However, my readings are timeless, so whenever this message finds you is when it's meant for you to have it, all right? So what I'm getting, you guys, is their lies are being discovered. People are questioning them. And this person doesn't like being questioned, all right? So this is giving off a very karmic energy, okay? Someone that is used to being in control. Whatever has gone on here, they're losing control of something based on these lies. People, including yourself, everyone could be questioning this person. And what I'm getting here, collective, is that this has been going on, whatever this situation is with this karmic, it's been going on for so long that they can't remember or keep track of their lies. You could feel like this person only calls you or texts you or reaches out to you whenever they want to manipulate something. So they want to either find out what you know, what you're doing, how they can, whatever the situation is, this, I'm getting a very, not just karmic energy, but like win at all cost energy. So we're going to get into the reading and see what we get. Okay, guys, I'm going to ring my bells and say a quick prayer. If you have earbuds or headphones on, you might want to turn it off. This can get a little bit loud, okay? I'm going to ring these 3 times and then say a prayer, okay? One more time. No, don't fall. I don't want to ruin the box of those cards. So I've got a bunch of cards out that I don't normally use, but I need to start using them more frequently because I love them and they're really nice decks. Okay, so anyway, let's get into this. Something about 2019 could be significant. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Oh, I need to say a prayer. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. Y'all, I'm trying to get my camera or my lighting looking decent, so my apologies, I'm messing with it. We have BS believer blowing smoke up someone's ass. So somebody could be, another term for this is drinking the Kool-Aid, okay? So we're going to get into this and find out more information. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to know for their highest good? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels of the highest white light. That's too many. Hacked text. S. Somebody with the initial S, first, middle, or last, could have hacked your text. This could have been in 2019. This card doesn't go in this deck, so I pulled it out because I saw it as I was pulling this deck out of the box, but yeah, we'll see. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Yes, 2019 is significant. And we have harmful, baneful, witchcraft, dark arts. So somebody could have done something dark in 2019, collective. K. So we have S and K. Wi-Fi hack. Keep your passwords safe, collective. Don't let them use your Wi-Fi. Hacked text. This could have been over Wi-Fi. And then we have online sex, but y'all, I'm not going to clarify that, okay? Just because. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and male interference. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that interfered with your male. This could be S and or K. And they could have that initial first, middle, or last. The cards are coming out weird. We have the letter O or A, however you want to look at it. I know that I made this as an O. So it looks like an A kind of. So take it how it resonates. Okay, somebody could have the initial A or O in their name, first, middle, or last. The cards are coming out so weird. Turned your family against you. What else do we need, Holy Spirit? Financial crime. Ah. So there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that tried to turn your family against you. This could have been with lies. Someone could have even hacked your Wi-Fi in order to turn your family against you, to get them to do a financial crime against you. Something like that. Okay, let's clarify. Ex-cousins, cyber stalking, forgery, Z, and April. Somebody could have done something online with the compromising pictures. This could be ex-cousins. Something about cyber stalking. I just shuffled these really good, you guys. I'm going to just shuffle them briefly, and then we'll get some clarification. I hope everyone is doing well today. I want to welcome everyone back, and of course, welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, y'all. All right, and I also just want to say, you guys, my apologies for being absent over the last couple weeks. You know, I've posted sporadically, but, you know, life just has been lifing. So I have been really, I would much rather be here, but, you know, stuff happens, right? So we're going to go ahead and clarify, but I just want to say that I'm going to be uploading more regularly, getting back into the routine of things. Okay, clarify these hack texts. Cold case. Cold case needs shadow work, inner demons healed. What else do we need to know about this? Virgo. A Virgo could have hacked your text collective. Gang members. What? Gang members could have hacked your texts? Video proof. What? There could be video proof of somebody doing something, collective? This could be a Virgo, a gang member. You may not even know these people are a part of a gang. They said you need to protect yourself from the storm, and you said, but I am the storm. So you could be like not scared of something. Clarifying Wi-Fi hack, we have forced to sit down. Cold case. Somebody could have used your Wi-Fi, collective, to hack you. Pawn shop. Something about a pawn shop. Cold case. So something could have happened a long time ago. serious about your spirituality. You could be a Virgo. You could be serious about your spirituality. We have Libra. So there could be some sort of justice coming in for these gang members who hacked texts. There could be a Libra involved. You could be a Libra. One more, please. A Libra could have hacked your Wi-Fi. They could have done something forbidden on video. So somebody did something really bad on video. There could be a video proof of somebody going to a pawn shop. Clarify interference with mail. Cameras caught it all. So somebody could be being forced to sit down due to a cold case. There could be something here when it comes to cameras catching something that happened at a pawn shop. Convicted, guilty. So somebody could be getting convicted and guilty for doing something dark and doing something at a pawn shop. Overly emotional. So there could be a Virgo here that wants you to be overly emotional, collective, but you're serious about your spirituality. I'm getting that, like, the Most High or your angels are giving you, like, contentment, calmness, balance, patience. Your patience may have been really tested when it comes to this situation. Protective order. So either you need a protective order or somebody here got a protective order. This could be a Virgo that was overly emotional about something. So they hacked you. Ooh, we have father. So there could be video proof of a father doing something forbidden. When it comes to mail, this could have been caught on camera. A father could be getting convicted of something. Clarify turned your family against you. So we have so disrespectful. Somebody could have tried to turn your family against you, collective. Whatever this could have like been in 2019. We have Mexico. Somebody said something about Mexico. Somebody could be getting convicted of something and they want to go to Mexico rather than work on their shadow work. We have G. Somebody could have the initial G first, middle, or last. This person could have turned your family against you. Can I get one more? E. Somebody with the initial E could be involved. Everything backfired on them. Somebody could have said you were overly emotional. Everything backfired for this Virgo. Or this Virgo could be overly emotional because everything backfired because you're serious about your spirituality. And something to do with fraud. Somebody could have got a fraudulent protective order against you. Or they used some sort of fraud to get a protective order. So, yeah, somebody fraudulently turned your family against you, collective. This was so disrespectful. Now your father could have done something forbidden because of lies from others. And now this father is in despair because they did something forbidden. They could have turned other family members against you as well. With lies, yeah, disguise. This is clarifying financial crime. So somebody could be trying to disguise or lie or something about a financial crime, but cameras caught it all and they're being forced to sit down. Whatever this person did in order to do this financial crime, it was really disrespectful. We have Auntie or Auntie, however you want to say it. An auntie could be trying to disguise a financial crime that has to do with someone being convicted for doing something at a pawn shop. We have 100% high honor. So because you're in high honor collective, everything backfired. You're serious about your spirituality. Everything backfired. And now somebody could be overly emotional. This could be a Virgo. It could be a Virgo auntie. Credit card. Somebody could have done credit card fraud. This could have been gang members that did credit card fraud. This could be under your name. Drive-by stalking. So this auntie could be doing drive-by or walk-by stalking here. It could be like on a credit card, somebody drove to your area. Their credit card could have been charged. There could be video proof of a father doing something as well. I don't know why, you guys, but I'm picking up like toll road charges that got charged to someone's credit card. And it proved that they were doing some sort of stalking. One more. Trick. Somebody could be trying to trick you. This could be an auntie. This doesn't have to be your auntie. It could be someone else's auntie. This auntie could be, you know, a gang member. We want you jobless. This could be considered a financial crime. We have disguise in here twice. I didn't know we had it twice. So we have need help. Somebody's trying to disguise something as they're a victim or something. This could be somebody with the initial T, first, middle, or last, that did something here with a financial crime with someone's passport. This was a scam. They wanted you to be guilty by association. They could have been trying to make you moody. Somebody's going to get subpoenaed. You could be wanting to write a book about your life story, about how some stepmother is possessed or a best friend is possessed. Somebody could have lied and said you did strange things for change. This was a karmic ex. They could have said you were doing tax evasion. They're envious. The Taurus could have organized some type of harassment in targeting you. All right, let's get into this, you guys. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Okay, so let's get some clarification for this cold case. Laser focused. Somebody only has their eye on one person for a cold case. Something about the number 27 could be significant. Somebody is like laser focused on something here. They could be going through your text messages, saying something about a cold case and gang members. Material heist. Sick in love. So there could be gang members here that drains others financially and uses up others' resources for their own self-interest. They try to burden people. They're lazy and don't want to work. So somebody could be laser focused on another person in order to take some sort of money from them. Somebody is sick over this situation. Okay, so what I'm also getting is this individual needs to do their shadow work. And if they do their shadow work, it's going to change them. But they may, this could be something that, when you are a part of a group, a family, whatever it is, and you want to heal, you are kind of bound to the others around you. So you can want to heal, but if you're part of a gang, the chances you will actually be able to heal are slim because you're still in the same environment. It's like being an addict, going to rehab and then getting out and going back to the same group of people you were hanging out with before. It's inevitable that you're going to relapse, right? Well, that's the same thing for shadow work. All right, let's get some clarification here. Tell me about this Wi-Fi hack. So somebody could have hacked your Wi-Fi to hack your texts. This is steamy. Enjoys intimate connections, chemistry, bring out the desires in each other, exploratory, feel safe, sexually. What? Someone could have been trying to hack your text in order to get some sort of information about your intimate times. So somebody could have also hacked your Wi-Fi in order to hack text, in order to find faults or criticize you, scrutinize something. So somebody could be scrutinizing text messages. Poker face. Does not reveal feelings or emotions or their true intentions. Guessing game. So there could be a group of people here that are not revealing their intentions. They want to keep you guessing. A father could be involved in this. Libra, Virgo could be involved. We have dreaming. Connected to 5D, frequently tries to reconnect either through dreams or uses astral projection. Feels each other's emotions and tainted scars. Attracts the same type of person. Tainted pleasures, hang-ups, physical intimacy, uncommunicative, and uncommunicative about feelings. You could dream of specific things here, collective. Yeah, someone could have some weird personality trait where they have a hang up about intimacy. This is because they have shadow work that needs to be done. So you could be looking at things and feeling emotions about specific dreams. Or someone could just be saying, you're dreaming if you think I'm ever going to tell you something. They could be holding out with this poker face, scrutinizing every single thing that you do. Somebody could be born in 1952. We have defeated and impetuous. Hold on, I'm just reading these. So, impulsive and reactive based on fear, paranoia, and anxiety, regretful actions. So a father could have done something that they regret now. They could feel defeated. They could have given in to criticism. They may not have challenged others' opinions because they are anxious and have low self-esteem. You could be walking on eggshells around this father energy, collective. This father could be guilty of doing something here, trying to make you overly emotional on purpose. One more, please. So this person could have got defeated. They could have been caught on camera interfering with your mail. This could be any type of mail, email, snail mail. Petty. Okay, so whoever this father energy is here, they could be very petty about something. They could be guilty of whatever it is here with this male. You could have got a protective order against this father. So this could have been a relationship. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know? Overflowing, wants what they can't have, goes after a pipe dream, delusional, entitlement mentality. Oh, entitlement mentality. Feels like things are never enough. So somebody's in a lack mentality here. Could be this father. This could be why they did this petty thing. They could have tried to isolate you, collective. They were infatuated with isolating you. They want you to prefer to be alone so that way you don't get hurt. This person needs a lot of shadow work. It's clear. They could be trying to make you feel like hurt. We have the number 85. Somebody could be born in 1985 or 81. 1958. We have competitive. So this father energy is really competitive. They think they're too good for others, okay? So they could just play a competitive game when it comes to love. Okay? Something about that. You guys, I can't get my cameras right. I'm not my cameras, my lights. They look really weird. I don't know what to say. All right. Tell me about turned your family against you. Trauma drama. Constant issues with getting life back on track. Illegal activities, overwhelmed by pressures or restrictions of life. So somebody could have fraudulently tried to cause some sort of trauma for you. This was really disrespectful. They could have lied on you and said that you were doing things illegally that you were not doing. They could have said you were doing something and you were guilty of something and you were going to go to Mexico. Fears of a clown. Comes back crying, returns when others have healed and moved on, begs for forgiveness, but always on repeat. Posturing fake tears. So there could be an auntie here that's total drama. They could have been trying to cause you some type of trauma by tricking you, driving by and stalking you. They could have tried to turn your family against you, but they could have done some fraud in your name with a credit card. Everything is backfiring on them. Taxing. So this person has a high maintenance, holier than thou attitude that's unrealistic expectations. They're bratty, they have a diva mentality. So this auntie could be involved in something here. Something that they're dealing with here could be taxing on them. They could have tried to disguise themselves or disguise a financial crime, which was really fraud. Mirroring. Tries to be like another due to the need of feeling connected and accepted by another. So this auntie could be involved in this crime, this financial crime. They could be trying to so this person has a holier than thou attitude and they're trying to be like others. They could want to drive like the latest car. They may, and they may commit fraud in order to do this. We have sabotaging. So they could just be sabotaging themselves. This person could ruin relationships for either themselves or others. This person could treat others like garbage. Somebody could be born on the 17th or the 29th. Can I get one more, please? And then we're going to go on to one more deck. Stingy. Penny pinches, doesn't give up their money, willingly prefers to go Dutch or split everything down the middle. Spends other people's money. What was I just saying? This auntie could have spent other people's money, did a financial crime that was fraud here, credit card fraud, in order to keep up whatever it is that they're doing or trying to do. A vicious cycle. This person could do this all the time. So this could be like their MO. Come on. All right. Sorry about the noise, you guys. Okay, let's just get one more deck here and then we're gonna close this out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify hack text. What do we need to know? We have Mercury, quick action. Adaptable, select, wise, clear, concise communication, quick wit, intellectually expressive, processes info clearly. So we have witch, bad news, being tricked, suspicious behavior, misunderstood by others, persecuted, outcast, lack of self-worth, revengeful, and bad intentions. So somebody hacked your texts with bad intentions. This could be a Virgo auntie that's also part of this gang. They thought they were being wise. Somebody could have said you were a witch, and so that they were trying to figure out if you were a witch. They were scrutinizing all your text messages, laser focused on you, and some sort of material heist. So somebody could have been doing this to steal from you, collective. There's video proof of something happening here. Now, this could be any kind of video proof. This could be anywhere. Cameras are everywhere these days, okay? So just take it how it resonates. Now, this just flipped in reverse, upright. So we have peace sign, distrust of people, entanglements, fake fear of partnership, speak up, restless. Something is in jeopardy, and hidden feelings. So you may not be trusting of this person. Again, this person could be a Virgo or a Libra. Somebody could be wanting to come in and make peace with you, but you may need to distrust these gang members, this Virgo or Leo. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me about this Wi-Fi hack. We have Earth. So somebody could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have Phoenix, tower moments without transformation. Possessive, stubborn, inflexible, fearful, overlooking the feelings of others, greedy, materialistic, hoarder, gluttonous, and fanatic. So somebody's a fanatic about money. They're a fanatic about being greedy. They're materialistic. They could be a hoarder when it comes to money. But they could be receiving some sort of tower moment, and they're not transforming from this in a good way. They're refusing to change. This is an unlearned lesson, but they may need to be doubting their future because they did something. They're being forced to sit down because of something that could have been found on hacked texts about a pawn shop. We have circle, feeling trapped. Unable to change, deception, disharmony between unconscious and conscious minds, refusal to work on shadow self, and negative karma. So someone's getting karma here. They're feeling trapped. They're unable to change. And all of a sudden, you guys, I feel sick to my stomach. Like I'm actually going, like, It's weird. So this person who's scrutinizing texts, right? Who's not transforming from whatever it is that they're experiencing here. They could be having, them and their whole circle of people could feel trapped. And again, we have refusal to work on shadow self. So someone's fearful that them and their whole circle of people are going to have a tower moment because something is on video at a pawn shop. Smoke, yeah. These people could be like feeling threatened, living outside their means. They have bad blood about something and anxiety. This whole circle here, this could be gang members. Clarify, father, interference, and male. We have gears, wrong path, unrealistic expectations. There could be a father here that has unrealistic expectations. They could be getting convicted of something that has to do with cameras. They feel stuck. This person could be very rigid, deceptive. This person could have gone down the wrong path here and had unrealistic expectations, so they stole some type of mail. Again, this could be emails. We have curtains and telescope. Somebody could be having health issues. They could be troubled and frustrated by health issues. This particular father could cancel plans with you all the time, collective. They could be fearful of disconnecting from others. This person could be lethargic. Some things could be coming out, being exposed about them. They're trying not to reveal anything when it comes to these secrets. They could be like, again, too focused on something here, on convicting someone. Clarify, turn your back against you. Or, sorry, turn your family against you. A Taurus. This Taurus could spend money in excess. They could be possessive, greedy, stingy, and dependent on others. They could be jealous and stubborn. They could be a glutton, procrastinator, and have an imbalanced lifestyle. This person could overindulge in things like gambling, substances, surface pleasures. This Taurus could be the one who is in despair because they turned your family against you. Everything backfired on them because they were fraudulently trying to disrespect you. So they were lying on you in order to turn your family against you, collective. We have clothesline and Jupiter. So this could be leaving you under pressure, trying to prove yourself to your own family. You could be feeling distressed and uncertain about a situation. Somebody could have contacted your family and aired out your dirty laundry, if it's even true, because we have fraud here. So this was gossip. This was lies. Whatever they said about you, collective, was lies. This had to do with your moral values. We have Jupiter, exploration, philosophical, moral values, abstract thinking, higher learning, luck, long distance travel, and optimism and expansion. So somebody could have like been optimistic that these fraudulent lies and disrespect to your own family were going to create some sort of issue here for you. Now you could be left like feeling distressed and uncertain and feeling under pressure and like trying to prove yourself. You know, prove yourself to not be whatever this gossip is here. Now, this person could have reached out to your family and said you did some type of fraud. But they're the one on camera at a pawn shop. This auntie could have been the one that reached out to your family to lie. This was fraud. This auntie could have been stalking you. This was a trick. Traffic light. Waiting for a sign instead of taking action. Inner doubts and difficulty choosing and controlling. Rushing. Hasty decisions. Wow. So this auntie made a hasty decision to take action. Rushing. And they went and spoke to your family saying you committed some sort of financial crime. Oh, you guys, my microphone isn't plugged in. Hold on. Let me do this because it will be better. Okay. All right, let's get some more information about this financial crime. We have clay, creating something out of nothing. Patience, doing something you love or overcoming obstacles, creative solutions. So this auntie had a creative solution to create something out of nothing. So this person could have been lying on you, saying you were a witch, trying to lie to your family after hacking texts, perhaps hacking your Wi-Fi. So you could have been doing something you love, collective. You could have been making pottery. You could have been blessing your home with sage. And this particular auntie made something out of absolutely nothing. This was to trick your family. This was so disrespectful. What else do I need to know, Holy Spirit? Sagittarius. So this auntie could be a Sagittarius, or this Sagittarius is you. You could be thinking 10 steps ahead, very intelligent. You could read between the lines and be very honest. So whatever this person, outgoing and friendly, and whatever this person said about you was not flattering at all. This person could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. And you guys, these cards have like stuff on them I really shouldn't be showing. This person could have tried to say you were wild. Something about gambling. Not showing all of your cards. Poker face. Being strategic. So this auntie could have been being strategic. Now, you guys, this auntie could be like in any position in your family. Doesn't even have to be your auntie. It could be, but it could be someone else's auntie. It could be an auntie related to some gang members, a Libra, a Virgo. Something to do with a cold case in Mexico. Everything backfiring on them because you're in high honor. This person was being strategic. This person may be able to communicate well with others. So that could be why they were appointed to contact your family and lie on you. Because they just... they may be able to communicate with others better or be like the best communicator in their family. Can I get one more, please, for financial crime? We have tickets, travels, new adventures, excitement, beginning of new endeavors, curiosity, ready to pay the price, and satisfied with life. Cactus, feeling isolated and alone. Protect yourself. Lost, complicated conversations. Reserved, standoffish, enemies close by in your inner circle, and revengeful. So this auntie was revengeful. This was an exciting adventure that they were curious to explore. Somebody could have said something about paying the price. Somebody could be getting like blackmailed. This person could have done something to make you travel so you would feel isolated and alone. Perhaps standoffish to others. These people could be close by to you, collective, or close to you. This person's extremely revengeful. Okay, one more, please. What else do we need to know about this financial crime? We have shield, escapism, not wanting to deal with the issues, negative thinking patterns at arm's length, defending yourself from criticism, and bad habits. So you may have been left here, collective, having to defend yourself from criticism that wasn't even legitimate. So somebody could be using like hacked texts to do something here, collective, which, how do you like do something against someone with hacked text? Hacked text. Like, you can't take hacked text to a court of law and provide them with information that's been illegally obtained, right? So I don't know who this is. This could be a father, an auntie, gang members, a Libra, or a Virgo that are involved in all this fraud, credit card fraud, stalking, tricking someone. Because you're so serious about your spirituality, collective, this backfired. Everything backfired. Oh my goodness. Let's get some signs, you guys. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay, now this could be your sign. This could be anyone's sign, okay? It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. North Node, South Node. Just take it how it resonates, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What signs are involved in this situation? Now, this could also be the season in which something transpired, okay? We have Capricorn. Something could have happened in Capricorn season. Somebody could be born on the 10th of the month. We have fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag could be involved. And Libra, balance. So there could be balance coming here for you, collective, when it comes to a fire sign and a Capricorn. So we have Gemini, Sagittarius, air signs. So we have Sagittarius again. So heavy Sag in this reading. I mean, it came out already as well. So Sagittarius, Cancer, and air sign. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So we've got basically all the signs out here. Well, not really, but there's no water out here. Or wait, Cancer. Let's just get one more. Holy Spirit, can I just get one more, please? Oh, this doesn't even go in this deck. Substances. a Gemini, Libra, Aries, Gemini could have said something about substances, collective. We have Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer again, okay? All right, let's get a positive message because, yeah. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the collective need to hear to close out this reading? We have Feather message. You could be getting a message about something, collective. All right, Feather. An encounter with a feather is equivalent of the divine special delivery. If you find a feather on a walk or randomly notice one out of your window, it's connecting you to the wonder of spiritual world. Be open and receptive to the messages the universe is sending at this time. The black feather pictured in the sand is a message that you are surrounded by your angels and a reminder to be open to their wisdom and guidance. A divine presence is watching over you and wants to pass along an encouraging message. Remain open to the insights you receive at this time. You are being gifted information that will assist you in your journey, if only you stop and listen. The color of the feather you come across has its own special meaning. So this could be a sign that you are on the right path, collective, or you may need to pay attention to some messages that are coming in at this time, or messages that you're getting from your intuition, okay? Somebody could want to communicate with you. So you might want to look out for a meaningful call, text, or email. So there may be a message coming to you at this time. This could be an intuitive message. So, really listen to your intuition at this time. Okay. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here because I don't want it to be too long of a reading, but I hope this brought on some clarification or confirmation for someone. Again, this is like a general collective message, okay? So one part of the reading may resonate, another part may not, and that's completely okay. If this reading doesn't resonate, feel free to check out any of my other readings that I have over 215 readings posted. So feel free to check those out. Yeah, just know, you guys, I love you. And if you guys feel like sharing, I would love to hear what you have to say about this situation. If you don't want to share, that is fine too. Maybe you could just put like a heart emoji in the chat. And if you guys like the reading, it really helps as well. And or subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.